Hello everyone, welcome to my masterclass series Hidden Intelligence Inside a Modern Car. I'm Dr. Priyalata. Today we'll be discussing on evolution of vehicle electronics and communication systems. Imagine opening a car from the 1970s. You would mostly see mechanical linkages, wires, hydraulic systems, very limited electronics. Now, compare that with that of a modern car. Today's car contain hundreds of sensors, multiple communication networks, software-controlled systems, intelligent safety systems, advanced driver assistance systems. So how did vehicles evolve from purely mechanical machines to intelligent networked systems? This evolution is what we are going to see today. In the early days of automobiles, vehicles were almost completely mechanical. Systems were controlled manually: steering, fuel delivery, braking, gear shifting. There were no ECUs, no sensors, no software, no communication networks. Everything depended on mechanical force, springs, levers, hydraulic systems. Let's take one simple example: carburetor system. Older vehicles use carburetor for fuel mixing. The system mechanically controlled air intake, fuel supply. But the problems that were faced were poor fuel efficiency, difficult tuning, high emissions, and low accuracy. As emission standard increased, mechanical systems became insufficient. This led to the introduction of electronics. During the 1970s and 1980s, electronics slowly entered the automotive industry. Why? Because manufacturers needed better fuel efficiency, improved performance, reduced emissions, enhanced safety. This led to the introduction of electronic ignition systems, fuel injection systems, basic sensors, and early ECUs. The engine control unit became one of the first major electronic systems. Instead of purely mechanical fuel control, sensors sent data to the ECU. ECU calculated the fuel injection timing. Engine performance improved dramatically. This was a revolutionary shift. Vehicles were no longer purely mechanical, they were becoming electronic. Technology improved, more electronic systems were added. New ECUs appeared: ABS ECU, airbag, transmission, power steering. Every system performed a specific function. But the bigger problem they faced were initially every ECU was connected separately. This created huge wiring complexity, increased vehicle weight, difficult troubleshooting, and higher manufacturing cost. Imagine connecting every ECU directly to the every other ECU. The wiring would become enormous. The problem became a major engineering problem. This led to the birth of automotive networking. To solve wiring complexity, engineers introduced communication networks. Instead of separate wires, ECU shared information through a common communication bus. This changed everything. This communication networking reduced the wiring complexity, weight, and cost, and improved speed, reliability, and coordination. One of the biggest breakthrough was CAN. CAN stands for Controller Area Network. CAN allowed multiple ECUs real-time communication, error detection, and reliable data exchange. Today, CAN is used in cars, trucks, electric vehicles, industrial automation, robotics. CAN became the foundation of modern automotive communication. Today's vehicles are highly intelligent systems. Modern cars now include ADAS, autonomous features, battery management system, connected vehicle technologies, automotive Ethernet, and over-the-air updates. And automotive networking is the backbone connecting everything together. The automotive industry is evolving rapidly. Today's engineers must understand electronics, embedded systems, communication protocols, intelligent mobility, because the future vehicle is not just mechanical anymore. It is connected, intelligent, and software driven. And automotive networking is a language that makes it all possible. Follow this masterclass series as we continue unraveling the software-defined vehicle stack. I look forward to your insights in the comments. Thank you.